And I now give the floor to the representative of the European Public Law Organization.
Dear President, distinguished delegates, dear colleagues, the European Public Law Organization is an organization that was established in 2007 in Athens, and to this date it has developed, organized, promoted, and supported more than 200 educational, research, training, institution building, and other activities, and has provided assistance to democratic institutions in more than 70 countries. In order to accomplish our purposes, EPLO promotes the cooperation with other institutions, organizations and bodies, in particular within the United Nations, and the EPLO has been granted the observer status to the General Assembly. And because of the importance of the water crisis, of the water situation today, EPLO has founded the Institute of Sustainable Water Management and Water Law, of which I have the honor to serve as the director, in order to emphasize and contribute to the finding and implementing of solutions to the global water crisis. The Institute of Sustainable Water Management and Water Law is serving as a think tank and project leader on issues relevant to the water management and law, aiming at offering support to governments and organizations in realizing the best practices for sustainable water management and identifying or creating the proper legal framework for ensuring appropriate and sustainable water use and distribution. The Institute intends also to support the governments and the organizations to achieve the objectives of the Zero Pollution Action Plan of the European Commission through engagement with all stakeholders concerned. This will be achieved by bringing focus on preventing or reducing water pollution and how this can be part of an integrated and holistic approach to achieve the goals of the European Green Deal in most efficient and effective way. Ladies and gentlemen, in our opinion, the water crisis comprises of three major problems regarding the water situation today globally. First, there are still millions of people who do not have access to safe drinking water, and billions of people who do not have access to improved sanitation. And this means that we are still far off achieving the SDG 6, and we do need further actions to be taken, which will be based, should be based on the gained experience that we have already achieved, and will have to be designed in such a way that will be more efficient and tailored to the needs of each of the affected countries and populations. However, we do have also, at the same time, the problem of water scarcity. So we do have, apart from the countries that are suffering anyway, countries which have improved infrastructure and have solved problems with water supply and sanitation, but water scarcity will affect very soon whole societies and might cause whole countries to be abandoned. We need the need for action is urgent. Water reuse should be implemented much faster within Europe and globally. Still, there are countries that have not yet started employing the appropriate technologies for achieving the legislative limits for water reuse, either for agriculture or for groundwater recharge. And furthermore, we have the problem of water pollution, which is still a big problem and threatens, among others, the biodiversity. According to the interim monitoring report of the Zero Pollution Action Plan of the European Commission, a very big percentage of European ground and surface waters do not have good chemical condition. Pollution by microplastics and persistent organic pollutants such as PFAS is still of growing concern. Therefore, in the EPLO, it is our view that the further action should be centrally coordinated so that holistic global solutions will be provided in the next years. The United Nations Water Programme could certainly be an ideal platform for taking these actions for this role and bringing results that can serve the world to not have this huge disaster because of the water crisis. The European Public Law Organization, to conclude with this, is willing to contribute to further actions organized by the United Nations and offers its highly scientific personnel to the assistance in accomplishing the targets that have been set. We need, in our opinion, to act now again. We need to do it consistently, and we need to do it all together. Thank you very much for your attention.
I thank the representative of the European Public Law Organization. I now give the floor to the representative of the Inter-Parliamentary Union.